Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of my Pillars of Eternity Let's Play. So now I have a home. I started doing a bit of improvements for it, but really what I need to do is go to the main town, Defiance Bay. I would like to thank the people who put some hints and tips on the YouTube page, so now I can enable the fast mode. That's cool. And I can have a custom formation. We're gonna keep Eder first, then my two bards, then my two priests, and at the very end Aloth, because it's so squishy.
Alright then.
Cool. Let's go to Defiance Bay. I know I'm not at full health, but I still have the bonus from the previous rest I had. So I'm gonna try and explore a little bit, have a few fights, and then rest. There we go. Look at them go so fast.
Bit just like your breeches, Scholar lad.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. I said nothing.
At some point, honestly, Aloth is gonna have to tell me what's up with him, and he wants
How
to
may I
speak
help?
with me. Well, you can help me. You want to talk. Aloth seems lost in his thought. He flinches when you draw near, sucking a sharp breath through his teeth.
What can I do for you?
Well, I don't know, you wanted to talk to me. Are you alright? You can start by explaining what's going on. Yes, do that.
I wish I could. But as to walking memories and the old man who can no longer distinguish them from reality, I fear I'm at a loss.
I think you're deflecting.
And if Meowald is to be believed, it would seem you've an uncertain future ahead.
Yeah, you really, really are deflecting. Let's go with number 4. I mean, it's pre-selected.
That does seem like the logical course of action. I shall follow your lead.
So really, you had nothing to tell me. Thank you for that. Eder wants
Hey.
to talk. Hopefully it's going to be a little more
That old
interesting.
watcher. I don't know what I expected, but it sure wasn't that. Nah, it's kind of embarrassing now. I just got a dumb idea in my head is all. Don't know why I thought it'd work. That's funny. That's probably the first thing I got my hopes up for in, I don't know, years. At least I got that out of it.
You are going to ask him in front of me. Let's use logic.
All right. Yes, fair is fair, and you did bring me to see him. Those rumors back in Gilded Vale about my brother, Woden, about how he'd turned against us and fought for Widewind, been on my mind for some time now. The thing about Woden was, he always knew what was right, and that's what he'd do. One day he set out to fight for Deerwood against a man claiming to be our god. So I knew that's what I had to do too. It was right. Hearing claims that he'd died fighting for Rayed Saris, that got me worried. Not that he'd chosen the wrong side, but that I had. Didn't seem right what Widewind had in store, but if he really was Aethys, I thought, maybe this old Watcher would know how my brother died, so I could see if it was true. Like he could, I don't know, read it in my soul or something. Use our connection. Told you it was dumb.
I'm gonna go for... I don't think it works that way.
Of course, I knew the truth deep down. The Watcher's not psychic. I think I just had this idea, and the idea made me feel a certain way, and I didn't want to lose that.
Really, if I wanted to find out about my brother, I shouldn't be starting with watches. I should be starting with records. So why don't you? Duh. If there was anything written down about it, they'd have it in Defiance Bay. They got an archive at the palace. So you're in luck, that's where I'm going.
You've done a lot for me already, but if you could see fit to pay that archive a visit with me, well, you know. Knowing my luck, the records clerk will go crazy and try to kill me. I'd feel better with you in there with me.
Sure, no problem. So, quest updated. Alright. Well, let's travel. So, to go to Defiance Bay, I can go to the wooden plains and then take the bridge, or go back Black Meadow and then take the bridge. Well, let's explore the new area. I just hope the level is not too high for me. Yes, let's do it. Smaller and faster weapons tend to have a lower interrupt rating but attack with higher frequency. Good to know. Let's be safe. Yeah, I'll have to be careful with my health there. Let's see. Memorial, I don't think I need to look at that. I think it's got to do with the backers. But now I got some burned lady. And now I have a forest lurker. I know nothing about it apart from the fact that it's immune to a bunch of things. Well, first let's approach, you know, in a good way. So Adair is first, like so. Make sure Adair is visible.
Hey.
And attack. And it's going to knock me down, first thing. And that worked. Weapon ineffective. It's immune to range. Except I'm not sure I want to throw myself against it. So what spells do I have? One per encounter. So let's do that. And then I can throw myself at him. In an aggressive way, obviously. You can have Holy Radiance for them. I'm gonna start with the spells that come back.
Spot on!
Okay, and now that I'm full of rage, let's go melee. Barely injured, that thing is pretty tough, isn't it? It resists, it's not completely immune to range. Adair is taking some damage. Hopefully he'll survive long enough. Come closer to cast your Holy Radiance. Smack him on the head with your grimoire, that's gonna work. I'll use that outside of the fight. And since I intend to rest quite soon, I think I can use my spells happily. Something to make Adair and myself stronger. Sounds about right. Good. Injured.
Try something out!
Resist. More spells? I mean, look at all the buffs I have already. I haven't used that one yet. Let's do that.
Got him!
What?
Have to try something!
Let's freeze you, so we can happily kill you. Come on. Die, you can do it. There you go. So what sort of amazing loot am I gonna get? Wood. So pleased I got that. I did have a look at the crafting and enchanting, and right now there's nothing that I can craft. I just don't have the stuff. So those forest lurkers are pretty tough. Especially since I like to use ranged attack. Jeez. So there we go again. Eder, stop being subtle. I don't want to go melee immediately. You're not in a fight yet. Go slam. No.
Hey.
Let's just attack first. Make sure Eder is attention. I think he does. And now again, get a little closer so everyone can benefit from it. Slam with your book. Go in melee and sing. So wait until more people are there to cast that. Pray against fear. Nah. Penalty to their accuracy. I'd rather boost my accuracy. Like so. Okay, now that you're here. Perfect. And go melee. Go help. I don't think she's very strong. Well, hopefully Eder is gonna take on the damage. You can continue with that. You have a bunch of spells as well. Halt would be nice. Did it work? It's dazed. Good.
Kinda stuck on.
And flanked, sure. Bad injured. Still busy attacking Eder. Actually, silly me, I'm not even using Eder's ability. And also I can use some of my songs. A bit too late to summon that. Damage reduction for allies. Why not? Causes a nearby drowned enemy to explode. A downed enemy, no. Nah, I don't think it's worth it. I mean, I'm hoping it's the end of the fight. Yeah, it really is. But I can one per rest. No, where's the one? Let's finish.
Hey,
I have. But die soon. There we go.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? I think I saw, yes, right there was an ingredient. Oh no, it's a body. Hide armor, we don't care so much, but we'll take the money. What a lovely bunch of people they are. And out of curiosity, where does that lead? Stormwall Gorge. Okay. But for now, Defiance Bay. Another one. And then again, I shouldn't be surprised to find so many forest lurkers in the forest.
Hey.
Okay, let's go crazy with the magic and stuff. Barbarian Rage. I'd like you to come a little bit closer to cast that. He doesn't have much really. Okay, go melee, hopefully.
Yes.
Okay. Now she should be close enough. Not quite. Better. Use your book already. And you can use a nasty spell. Marks a target for retribution, inflicting burn damage and lowering deflection. Yes, that's very good. Because that way, hopefully my arrows are gonna work better. Look at me, so angry. Injured. They really don't die that fast, do they? I have 3, and now is a good time to call my friend.
Roll a 10!
You're not getting...
Hang in there. Wait, I know just the thing.
Hey.
Really hang in there, please. In the meanwhile, no more level 1 spells, no more level 2 spells. We can have that. What do you have? Iconic projection? No. Instill doubt. I don't want to slow him down, I mean he's already staying there. Holy power. Might and resolve over lies. Yeah, I want that again.
That's it!
I love him. Of all my really strong party members, Squishy Mage just got rid of him. Okay, and even recovering health. I think I can do another fight before I rest.
All right,
especially
then.
if it's... Wait,
I'll see what I can find.
let's sneak. What do you know? Forest lurker. The forest lurker would like to knock me down. Let's see how much he enjoys being 1 per rest. I'm gonna rest after that, so... wait, I should wait until he stops moving.
Hey. Not.
Did I cancel the ability? I did. That was not clever. Now... he shouldn't be moving anymore. Let's get everyone a bit closer here. So the spells are good for everyone. You keep singing and go melee, that's fine. Oh, I have a lot of those spells. So what could be interesting? Something that is not going to kill my party members. The target becomes paralyzed. That sounds sickening those nearby. No, let's not do that. Creates a bizarre and perplexing visual distraction, confusing the enemy in the area of effect. Let's do that. You keep moving. Closer, please.
That's not
Here we go. Perfect.
very helpful.
The effect was pretty nice. You're doing something useful. What else do you have? Some of that. You keep singing, please. I still have 2 spells from her. Suppress affliction, not good for me. No. How does that work? In a beam. Well, I guess I'm gonna make her move a bit. I never tried the spell, so
Lava.
hopefully it's a good one.
Beyond. Seek.
spell is
I-
good. So let's try that spell. Damn it, I thought that was her right here. It's Alice. I'd like the fight to not be over before I can, you know, experiment with that. Nice. You're doing okay. Good. Keep doing it. What do I have? That. Let's try it. You're doing your thing. You have nothing to do just yet. I think he was still stealth somewhere and was not doing anything. Well done, me. Let's have more of that. And you have no more spells, but you still have this ability.
Lava.
Nice. Let's do that. Let's get the ghost. And then just happily finish him off. Good. More wood. Delightful. Okay, I'm gonna stop pushing my luck and I'm gonna rest. Cap. Would rather you... yes, that. I need to remember to give him survivalism, was that? So he gets some bonus. Let's rest. Okay, everyone feeling great.
Alright then.
How far am I from leveling?
Following your lead.
Yes, you follow my lead. That's good. I'm pretty far. Okay. So let's not worry about that
Of course.
for a while.
Quickly and quietly.
That's great. I'll get back later. Just making sure. That would be okay. How many more forest lurkers do you think? Forest trolls, I know those. And my arrows are gonna work on them.
Hey, of course.
Ooh, okay. Wow. I should have been a little more careful. Somehow I got used to having the forest lurkers on their own. Well, anyway, make sure Edder's got their attention. He seems to have it. And now let's go crazy with the spells. Frenzy. Okay. You keep on attacking. Now I should go easy with the spells, so these shouldn't move. I'm going to concentrate on that one. You know, this one, I don't know who it's going to attack right now. Yoi, Edda is taking some damage. Injured. Yep, I really shouldn't have rushed into that one, should I? Let's go all out. Zone. Where is the zone? Just around me? That's too tiny. It's not a bad... let's go for it. How did you get here, you small what? Rain blight. I need the numbers. Gonna come forward a bit so everyone can enjoy it. Near death, hopefully. I'm gonna wait until it's dead. There. Next. You're next. At least I have the decency to die reasonably quick. But, oi, 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 oi. I didn't pay attention, did I? What can you do? Reduce damage reduction of enemies in an area of effect, maybe summon skeletons, even though it's really not the type of spell I like.
Following your lead.
Injured, injured, badly injured. Let's finish this one off. It's a good thing I rested. I think I would really be in trouble starting the fight half dead.
That's not very helpful.
Wood and troll skin. Nice. And that's about half of the map.
Of course.
Okay.
My eyes are peeled.
Adair took a beating. I wish I had more healing.
Yes?
I mean, there's this skill, but it's one per rest. It's really not much. And a small amount of health. Well,
Of course.
at least I'm getting all kinds of flowers. A lion. I think I'm the better one at scouting.
No problem.
This time I'm gonna be careful. I don't want to stumble on a whole pride of lions. Oi, you're so fast, but it seems to be alone. And I can't retreat fast enough. You keep going.
Brave
Eder, please help.
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't seem to be that strong.
Not good.
Something. Yes, a bit of stamina would be nice. Let's have the priest cast a spell on me as well.
For me.
Why would you attack me? Attack Eder. Please. Oh well, I fainted. But recovered quickly. Lying hide.
All right then.
Hello? Hello?
The second hello is almost cute. It's like unsure there's only one who can hear it. Oh goody, another lion. This time there's two and a corpse. Sorry, Eder. Do you think? Three at least. Wonderful. Good news is they're so fast. Yeah, this is already good for everyone. You can't do anything. Let's be melee and stay away. Alright. I'm injured. Oh, of course I fainted. I really have to keep my distance. Badly injured. This one decided Eder wasn't that interesting after all. Come on, thank you. You, move away, move away. Switch to melee to keep it busy until Eder can catch up. In the meanwhile, I have a ghost here. You are going to have some of your skeleton friends.
What?
Eder has very low endurance. Phew, that's nasty. Is there something that gave a lot? I'll just go for this one. There, Eder, do that. Hopefully you'll survive that long. Good, okay, you don't have a lot of health anymore, but... Okay. Endurance, did you get out?
What?
Break they see.
I like how he ran away and then collapsed.
Got him.
Sure, one lion is fine. Three.
All right then.
What is this? Waves are roughly chiseled in the stone. They grasp an Andre's beloved moon like curling fingers. What do you have? A nice hatchet. Thank you.
Following your lead.
Well, I think Eder really qualifies for whatever healing is here. And that's... okay, not all that much.
Let's see what lies this way.
All right, then.
And that would be... Oh, wait. There's something I didn't loot. The second line. More belts. Alright, I haven't explored everything, but... Well, there was enough lions and forest lurkers. I'm sorry, I want to explore the map, so I know it's all done. And I have the fast mode anyway. And there was another container I was supposed to look at. Someone to talk to. Friendly. Let's see. Voices from the past. Okay, that's gonna be a story. Alright. I wish they had an aura or something. Okay. Camping kit.
My eyes are
Skirt.
peeled.
There was a crate somewhere.
Hush, Itumak. We'll just wait a little longer.
Could it be a druid friend? I would like that very much. Hello, Itumak. Okay, they all run to pet the wolf and then don't. Sagani with her own portrait. Oh, it's a fox. Okay. A dwarven woman dressed in skins and hides leans against a road marker. Her face is turned down, her eyes darkened by a thick stripe of face paint. She's sharpening a bow and arrowhead with a scrimshaw-handled knife. Her attention, however, is focused on a bare figurine between her feet. A large, white-furred fox standing on her heels looks up as you approach.
Easy, Itumak. It's not him.
Okay, option 1, curiosity. Option 2, attempt at being funny. Option 3, not interesting. Let's go with a 2. No argument there, it's just not you I'm looking for. Fine, who are
Short
you looking
version?
for?
I'm looking for a very, very old friend. I'm not sure what skin he's wearing now, but I'll know him when I see him.
So another druid. Your friend is supposed to meet you here. Standing around here is probably not the most productive thing you could do. Can I help you find him? Let's be helpful. That's an interesting question. The last helpful stranger only succeeded in lightening my purse. I think I'll handle this on my own. Okay.
That's what I heard. Of course, the man who told me so was carrying a staff he claimed was made from dragon bone, but I know whitewood when I see it. That should have been my first clue, but I had to try something.
Back up. What does the stranger have to do with your friend? Try something. What exactly? Well, I want to get the whole story. I'm gonna go for number 1.
The long version. Here we go. I'm from an island to the far south called Nasitok. I came here looking for a village elder, a man we knew as Persok. I'm a hunter back home, so tracking someone wouldn't normally be a problem. But Persok's trail is cold, to say the least.
There can't be that many people in Durwood. Why can't you find him? Ah, Indeed, if he's dead, that could be a problem. He died when I was still a young girl. Forgot to mention that part, did I? I'm looking for his latest reincarnation, which could be anyone. I see. How long have you been looking? 5 years. You barely remember. Well, that's the only option. I haven't tried.
That about sums it up.
Then it must be an important duty. I know how you feel. Why do you have to find him? Let's go for, number 2, trying to show her we have things in common.
Then you have my sympathies. Hopefully you've got a better lead than I do.
Well, tell me about the statuette. She dusts the figurine on her trousers and raises it in her small flat palm. It's carved in the shape of a bear, smooth and round. The polished outer is worn to a dull mat along its arched back and ovoid haunches. Honestly, ovoid, that's a shape, I think. A slow glow emanates from within.
Cute, isn't it? It belonged to Persoc. Before he returned to the wheel, he left a splinter of his soul in it. Something to help us find him later.
And as she holds it to me, I can feel a wisp of sensation. Let's see.
When I left Nasitok, it was completely dark inside. But as I've gotten closer to Persoc, it's glowed steadily brighter. Since I've reached the Deerwood, however, it's gotten hard to read. Some days it flickers and goes dark. Others it shines nice and bright, for a few hours. But most of the time it looks just like this.
Well, I want to take a look.
I've heard that one before. Whole reason I'm standing here is because some so-called watcher from Forkvale told me he could take a look. For a few golden dukes, of course.
I'll do it for free.
I was on my way out of the Balmarsh when I heard talk of a traveling mystic who could supposedly see souls. I knew it was a long shot, but what did I have to lose? I went to see this fellow and gave him the Audra figurine. He made a big show of moaning and rolling his eyes, and after I'd given him 5 golden dukes to lift the shroud, he told me to seek the crossroads in the field between the wolf's lair and the twining trees.
Go on.
He thought he was being vague, but I know the area well enough to recognize that he meant this place, right between Defiance Bay and Twin Elms. I had a bad taste in my mouth, but my coin was spent and I'd already left an arrow in his knapsack as a friendly warning. Told him I'd come back and leave him with another if it turned out he was giving me the runaround. I've been here a week now. Guess he had the last laugh after all.
I like number 3. What if I am Persoc? I'm gonna go with number 1. Just let
Why?
me see it. I'm a real watcher. She's not gonna buy that, is she? I just want to back a little bit. Let's go with why not?
Fine. But if you try to run, just remember that my arrows are faster.
You raise the outer bear, turning in the light. As your eyes watch a tiny glinting scratch, the scenery around you melts away. Yes, I'm doing my thing. You're standing on a cliff overlooking the water, seeing through eyes that aren't your own. You catch the musk of beasts amidst the fresh scent of vegetation, and your heart beats a little faster. You'll have to watch your step up here. You'll look down just long enough to see the sharp, pale cliffs drop into the water hundreds of feet below. I like number 1, a little too confident. I don't think he's standing on a cliff, so I'm gonna go with number 2. I'm gonna try number 1, but I don't think she's gonna buy it.
What are you talking about? What just happened?
I'm a real watcher. Will you believe me now? Thank you, Alof.
You realize I've got no coin to give you, even if I did believe you.
Well, I want her to follow me, but then I don't know how it's going to happen. Is my priest gonna go back to the stronghold? Because I know there I could open the party company thing. I'm gonna go with number 1. Okay, good.
Farewell.
So she'll stay there. I might switch later to get the equipment back. Except new party member and she's got
Ready,
things
Watcher.
to tell me. She draws up beside you, her fox following at her heel, and takes a seat next to you. And I got up next for bed. That's nice.
Even if you are putting one over on me, it's nice to have a hunting party again.
Number 3.
5 years for me. Must be 30-something for Ichimok.
That's really an old fox. How is the search going?
It's been a long hunt. A long time away from my family. Before, I'd crossed the tundra of Nasitok following caribou herds. I didn't want to leave Kalu and our children, but I was eager to visit lands my people rarely do. But 5 years without finding him. It's like 2 hours of necking. I'm ready to be done with it.
Okay, tell me why you're looking
Soul
for him.
recovery is an old village tradition. We call it the Tarnek Elitsak. Once in a generation, we seek the soul of a much respected and long dead village elder. We tell him what's changed in the village, how people remember him. The only other Tarnek Elitsak during my lifetime happened when I was a girl, not long after Persak died. We feasted on blubber and fermented milk for a week, and we honored the chosen huntress as a hero.
Fair enough, it doesn't tell me why she has to do
Then
it.
she left, and we returned to our duties. We still sang her name to the skies during festival season, but we otherwise didn't speak of her.
Number 4. I don't think she ever returned. It happened that way sometimes. I see. Yeah, I'm not gonna say I see. I don't really see. I'm gonna go with a philosophical answer. People often forget what isn't in front of them. Okay,
It's
she's
not being
impressed.
forgotten by my village that troubles me. But sometimes I wonder how my husband and children remember me, if they think of me often.
That must be difficult. True. Of course they do. They must. A little naive. Returning to them is what matters. I think so. Both practical and true. Thank
Still,
you.
there's no point in dwelling on it. More often I find myself wondering whether Persak will remember us. You claim to see souls. What do you think? Do you remember your past lives?
Have I remembered things? Yes, but in fragments. Really? What's it like? It's strange, like I'm going crazy, let's not scare her. Uncomfortable? No. Frustrating, I wish I knew more. True. I've been learning about myself. That's not quite true. I'm gonna go with number 3. I don't envy you. Guess I'm lucky. I only have to worry about someone else's past life.
Makes me wonder what Persak remembers about our village. Or if a turn at the wheel has yanked the details out of his mind like it does for most of us.
What would you tell him?
Masuk is probably much the same as it was 100 years ago. We live between tundra and frozen forests, and the land takes as much as it gives. But our hardships bring us together. And the elders truly unite us. They keep the stories of past generations, and they guide us from season to season, through good years and lean.
Recently, there have been a lot of good years. My aunt says we've had fewer clashes with neighboring villages thanks to the hunting territories that Persok helped establish. In bad years, we rely on trade with the merchants that pass our shores. We exchange walrus tusks and seal pelts for grains that last us the hard winters. Persok brokered a lot of those agreements too. He got this from one of the Auma ships that used to trade with us. Sounds like he did a lot. Must be a tight-knit village. Let's go with number 1.
That's what I'm supposed to remind him.
Okay. Sounds like you're on the hunt of your own, though. You're feeling the thrill of the chase, so ready for this to be over. Enjoy the adventure. Every day new. True, true, true. I'm gonna go for number 2. Refreshing indeed. Okay, might as well keep moving while we've got some daylight. True, you just keep on talking. So I'm gonna go with number 2. Not to mention I'm quite curious about... Oh, she's got a bed.
Ready, Watcher.
So, She has a bow, a really nice bow. I mean, it's yellow, so I assume it's good. You're in luck. I happen to have found a hatchet and it's yellow, so I must be better than yours. And you have fine hide armor, which is better than anything I've got. So, alright, the crate was down here, so I'm gonna check that and then backtrack and then go for the bridge. Let's get everyone, let's be
Quickly and
stealthy.
quietly.
I haven't looked
I'm
at her
here.
skills. What does she have? Wounding shot, 2 per encounter, good. Marked prey, good. And that's it.
Of course.
I'll have to go around apparently. No more encounters would be good. Yeah. And these, I don't think they travel on their own. Just a feeling I have. There's one here. Okay, maybe it is on its own. Let's get that crate. Hopefully it's not going to turn out to be empty, that'd be disappointing. Or worse, trapped. Wine dregs swirl around the bottom of the clay jar. Okay,
Eh?
nothing. Okay. Not so good. But I'll take it anyway. Right. I don't remember to use the potions and the scrolls. But it was the same with Baldur's Gate. Like, I would use the weapons and the spells, and then if that didn't work, that is, if I died, then I would try and look if I can use the potions. Let's quick save, because I know there's a fight ahead. You know, or not, I'm dodging it. You know, so be it. Oh. Dwelling. In ruin, obviously. Okay, nothing to it. Alright, let's go across that bridge. Well, at least go there. Yes, I accept. Okay, new map discovered. Commoner. I was zooming in to have a look at the fox. Want to talk to me? She need an inn for the night. Okay. I might. There was a guard. More commoners. Someone interesting. Zoran Zenius Kavik. I'm going to step back for now. You have a rather cool helmet, I must say. Commoner, commoner, commoner. Well, if I can find the inn fast enough, I guess I can save there. Looking for the Temple of Wodika. If you say so. It's in First Fires, just wait off Crucible Keep. Thank you for that. Welcome to Defiance Bay, but watch.
Hail, traveler.
Okay. What can you tell me? You seem to be on edge. What's the problem? Ooh, first quest. Thousands of them, truth be told. We got refugees coming in from old parts under some misguided notion that things are actually better here, that the legacy somehow passed us over, so they show up with no prospects and little money and just end up making a worse mess of things. No offense. Well, bye. Good luck. Yes, looks like I'm going to need it. Let's go. Corber Lane looks like a market, and anyway, that's the only place I can go for now, so that's where I shall go. Yep.
Defiance Bay. The city at the heart of the Deerwoods Revolution now seems on the brink of another. Refugees line the streets, homeless and hungry, displaced by White One's legacy, hoping for relief within the city walls, and finding none. Dissidents congregate to protest and to heckle, calling for an end to animancy and the ouster of their duke. The city's militiamen cast fearful looks as they patrol the streets, their hands trembling at the hilts of their weapons. The capital of a country that had not long ago incinerated a god now appears to be a spark away from sharing the deity's fate.
Well, I really, really love the writing. Okay. There's a cat. You want to be my pet? I guess not. Come on, come on.
The city of Defiance. Crown jewel of the Deerwood. If you ask the locals, anyway.
I don't, really. Oof, lots of people, refugee protesters. We'll do that later. Right now I'm looking for the inn. Refugee, commoner. Nothing. Let's cross the bridge. What is that? The calm water. Smell faintly of refuse. Lovely. Lovely. And that would be the inn. Or a shop at the very least. That looks like an inn. With a number of people to talk to. Bishop. I mean, he's behind the counter, so I'm sort of assuming he's the innkeeper. Wait, do I want to spend the night? I mean, I'm injured, and I used some spells, and it was
Gods
a
keep
long
you.
journey. The man behind the bar is nearly the size of an anoma. A handle protrudes from his back, and his face is set in a stoic frown. He gives you a small nod. Here for drinks? No. I want to get a room. I want to get a room. What do you have? Does it cost a fortune? No, this one is really, really cheap. And you know what? I assume the next episode I will be exploring the city, so there probably won't be too many fights. I think. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm gonna rest without the bonuses. And there I am. Well, traveled the wilderness, reached the capital, where things aren't going great. I'm going to call it a day. Thank you all for watching, and see you next week for another episode. Bye bye.